Hi viewers, welcome back to our channel Make Math Easy. So in the last class we discussed about what are the different complex problems in the elimination method, right? Before that we discussed about the substitution method. Now in this class, as you guessed, we are going to discuss about cross multiplication method based questions from again simple to the complex based questions we are going to discuss, right? So let me just give you a quick introduction about the cross multiplication method again once more, and then we will go into the topic. Okay. So first thing, the important thing that you have to remember is it should be in the standard form like this: a1x plus b2 b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. First important thing, make sure that the given linear equation should be in the standard form like this, and then you can start writing with the b1 b2 c1 c2 a1 a2, and at last you will end up with b1 and b2. Okay, so just a second please. Okay, fine. So here you have to just remember this, from top to bottom you have to do the approach like this. So first you have to do from right to the left, and then from left to the right you have to do, that means from b1 to c2, and then again from right to the left c1 b2. So you have to place x here, y here, and then one constant 1. The one important and condition that you have to remember when you are doing the cross multiplication method is a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. This is the one important thing, very important. So once if it is not satisfying, then you should not use this method. Okay, so don't go for the solution immediately. You just have to think of whether first this is satisfying or not, then only you have to go for this method, right? So even how to find the solution will be x divided by, first you will be getting b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b2. Okay, so you might have understood now why we are saying this condition. You just see by doing the cross multiplication here, a1 b2 is not equal to a2 b1. That means a1 b2 minus a2 b1 should not be equal to 0. So this point might be clear for you. If it is 0 means what will happen? Denominator you will get 0. 1 by anything by 0 will give you infinity. For that sake only you should first cross check this condition is satisfying or not. Later only you have to go for that. So if you have to find the value of x, you will equate these two. If you want to find the value of y, you will equate these two. But my suggestion is, better don't remember this formula directly, because there is a scope for you to get confused under. Instead, if you remember this way, it will be helpful for you in the later stage also in the class 12 when you are doing the matrix. You will get habituated for this procedure of multiplication, right? So better, my suggestion is, try to remember this structure rather than remembering this formula directly. But the one important point that you have to remember while doing the cross multiplication method is this condition has to be satisfied. That means the lines should be intersecting lines. They are neither parallel nor consistent coincidental lines. They both should be an intersecting lines. This is the condition for the intersecting lines, right? Where the very starting of the chapter we learned, if the ratio of x quotient and y quotient, if they are not equal, then only we can say that the lines are intersecting, right? So let us do few questions based on this model now, which will give you more clarity. Okay, so as I told you, first thing we have to cross check the condition, then only we have to go for the procedure. Okay, so let us see now. See this one, 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 is the first line, and the next one is 6x minus 5y is equal to 11, right? So first thing you have to cross check the given lines, whatever they had given to us, they are not in the standard form. So you should bring the constant to other side. 2x plus 3y minus 7 0, 6x minus 5y minus 11 is equal to 0. Right? This is in the standard form. Now second thing, you have to cross check the condition. A1 by A2, that means 2 by 6 is 3 by minus 5. They are not equal, so you can go ahead with the cross multiplication method. Okay. So first thing, B1 B2, 3 minus 5, C1 C2, A1 A2, B1 B2, right? This is what we learned already. So this is x, this is y, this is 1. So x divided by, you have to do from first left to right and then right to left. Minus 33, in between minus is there, then plus 35. Because minus 5 into minus 7. This is equal to y divided by, again from left to right, minus 42, in between minus and then minus 22, is equal to 1 divided by minus 10 and then in between minus 18. Okay. So this is equal to x divided by 2, right? Because, sorry, not 2, minus 33 minus 35, that will give you minus 68. Come to the next one, y divided by minus 42 plus 22, that is 20 minus, is equal to 1 divided by minus 28. Okay. So x value, if you want, x is equal to minus 68 by minus 28 and y is equal to minus 20 by minus 28. So simplify this further by cancelling 4 table initially, sorry 2 table. That means it will give you 32 divided by 14 if I am cancelling, sorry 34 divided by 14 if I am cancelling 2 table. And if I still cancel out, I will be getting 17 divided by 7. And y is equal to, even here if you cancel 2 table, you will get 10 by, or 4 table if you can cancel, you will be getting 5 by 7 directly. Okay. So whether we got, what we got here is correct or not, you can cross check by just substituting in the equations. So x is 17 by 7, y is 5 by 7. If you substitute here, 2 into 17, that is 34 by 7, 3 into 5, 15 by 7, that is 49 by 7, you will be getting 7 is equal to 7. Similarly, check in the other condition also, 6 into 17, 102 divided by 7, minus 5 into 5, 25 by 7 is equal to 11 you are having. So this is 112 minus 25 means 77, 6 into 17, sorry 102. So 102 minus 25 means it is 77, 77 by 7 is again 11. So 11 is equal to 11. This is also true. So there are 3 important steps that we have when you are you have to remember that when we are dealing with the cross multiplication method. 1, whether the equation is given in the standard form or not. If not, you have to arrange in the standard form. Second point, this condition is satisfied or not. A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. That means the ratio of coefficients should not be equal, whether it is satisfying or not. And then you just have to use in the formula, then you will be getting directly the answer in the next step itself, right? And you can cross check your answer just by substituting in the given equation whether it is satisfying or not. Okay. So let us do one more simple question in this, and later we will go to little bit tricky questions. Okay. So there, please remember from the approach point of view what are the steps that we are going to follow. That algorithmic way of learning is very important. Okay. Now see this one. 6x plus 5y minus 11 is equal to 0. And the another line is 9x plus 10y minus 12 is equal to 0. These are the equations. Okay. So again, let us write, first check whether they are in the standard form or not. Yes, they are in standard form. Second thing, check this condition, ratio is equal or not. 6 by 9 is not equal to 5 by 10 because 6 by 9 is 2 by 3, 5 by 10 is 1 by 2, they are not equal. So you can go with our procedure. First, y coefficients. Second, my constants, and then x coefficients, again y coefficients. Okay. So again do this way. This is x, this is y, this is 1 from top to the bottom. X by minus 60 plus 110, because in between minus will be there. Minus of minus 110 is plus 110. So this is equal to y divided by minus 99 plus 72, 60 minus 45. So x divided by 50 is equal to y divided by minus 25, y divided by 50. Okay, because 60 minus 45 is 50. This is minus 99 plus 72 means minus 25. So if you simplify this, x is equal to 50 by, sorry, this is 1. 50 by 15 we are getting, y is equal to minus 25 by 15. So x value, if you further simplify by cancelling 5 table 10 by 3 and y is equal to again 5 table minus 5 by 3 you are getting. Right? So these are the required solutions that you are getting. But you can just cross check by just substituting in any of these equations, or in both also you can do. 6 into 10 by 3, that is 60 by 3, minus 25 by 3, minus 11. We have to cross check whether we are getting 0 or not. If I take LCM with 3, LCM is 3, 60 minus 25 minus 33. Five table minus 5 by 3. Sorry, this is 27. This is 27. So if I cancel out 3 table here, I will be getting 9 by 5. Okay. So this is 9 by 5 means 9 5 is 45 minus 45 by 5. LCM is 3 and 5 is 15. So this is 15. This is 300 because 5 into 6 is 300. This is 3 times means 3 5 is 15. 45 into 3, that is 135, and then minus 165 because 11 15 is 165. So this is 300. Finally you are getting 0 by 15 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. So please take care of this type of simple calculation mistakes and all. That is really important. We have to avoid over a period of time. Okay, right. So again we are just following the important steps, 3 important steps. One is whether it is in the standard form or not. Second one, ratios are satisfying or not. And the last one is nothing but you just have to think of using the formula correctly and looking for the solution. Okay. So let us do one complex question now. Till now we are having numbers directly, so we might have feel comfortable. What if instead of numbers, if you are given with some constants? That means instead of numbers, if you are given with a, b, what you will do? See this, x by a, y by b is equal to a plus b. First one, x by a square plus y by b square is equal to 2. Okay. Now see here, first of all this is not in the standard form. So I would like to take LCM with AB, then it will become bx, ay, a plus b. This is a square b square x, a square y is equal to 2. Just rearrange the terms. It will become, by taking LCM and all, you will be sending this AB to other side, means AB into a plus b will come, and here b square x plus a square y is equal to 2a square b square. Still this is not in the standard form, so I will bring everything to one side. Bx ay minus ab of a plus b, b square x is equal to 0, b square x plus a square y minus 2a square b square is equal to 0. We are getting now in the standard form. So just check the coefficients ratio whether it is equal or not. If you just see that b by b square and then another is a by a square, obviously they are not equal, so you can go ahead with the cross multiplication formula. So first thing, start with y coefficients, a square minus ab of a plus b minus 2a square b square, b square, a square, right? Only just by seeing the terms only it is looking too much complicated, but once if we go ahead with the step-by-step procedure, no, it won't be that much difficult and all. So let us write this, x divided by minus 2a cube b square, minus into minus will become plus, and this is a cube b into a plus b. Okay. is equal to y divided by, again do the cross multiplication like this, minus a b cube of a plus b, minus into minus is plus 2a square b cube is equal to 1 divided by, again do the cross multiplication here, a square b minus ab square. Okay, so we got the we used the formula now, so we just have to make use of simplification process to get the answer correctly, right? So let us do that part. From this, actually you can take a cube b as a common, a cube b as a common, then what will happen, a cube b I had taken already, I will left out with minus 2b, a cube b I had taken already, plus a plus b will be left out. Come to the next one, y by, again from this a b cube can be taken common. If I take a b cube can be taken common means minus a minus b and then plus 2a will be there, is equal to 1 divided by, from this again I can take ab as a common, so that I will left out with a minus b. So try to simplify this further, x divided by a cube b into a minus b will come, y divided by ab cube, a minus b will come, 1 divided by ab of a minus b will come. Okay, see how simplified we, how much simplification we did. You try to observe here, though the terms are looking scary, it's just our step by step approach whether we are doing it correctly or not. So to find the value of x I have to equate like this, so x cube, x by a cube b into a minus b is equal to 1 by ab of a minus b, y by ab cube into a minus b is equal to 1 by ab into a minus b. So you can cancel out a minus b directly, a minus b directly. So you will left out with x is equal to a cube b by ab, y is equal to ab cube by ab. So simplify this further, you will be getting a square. Simplify this further, you will get b square. So the solution for this equation is x is equal to a square and y is equal to b square. You can just cross check by substituting in the given equations what we got is correct or not. So again, whatever it may be the question, we are just following our approach that we already decided. So just stick to your procedure and be cautious when you are simplifying. This is the only logic to do good in math. Okay. Hope you enjoy this video. In the next class, we will see some more important models from this chapter. Thank you.